We have team weather coverage today. Your parents probably told you they trudged through feet of snow for miles to go to school in sub-zero temperatures back in the day. You've likely heard about the days 30 or 40 years ago when winters were supposedly much more harsh.
But Storm Team 27 meteorologist Alexis Walters wanted to find out, were those winters really as brutal? She's live this morning with a look at the years past and how our weather fares today. Alexis.
Good morning, guys. Yeah, I know I've heard the stories of how brutal the winters used to be. And sometimes even I think to myself, I think there was a lot more snow when I was a kid, and it might have just been me enjoying those snow days. But with this warm, mild winter we've had so far this season, it had me thinking, is it something that's true? Well, as you take a look, it turns out 30 to 40 years ago was not, in fact, any snowier than the last 10 or even 20. In fact, 6 of the top 10 snowiest Januaries were in the early 2000s. Now, 2011 takes the top spot for snowiest winter with 103.7 inches of snow. Now, that is a far cry from the about 10 inches that we've got so far this season. But when we take a look further back, look at this. I looked at the decades of past winter seasons. That runs from December to March. It turns out the snowiest was, in fact, the early 2000s by almost 200 inches of snow over 10 years. And as this past decade closes, we're not far off from the early 2000s either. Well, in these 80s and 90s, we only saw 300 plus inches of snow. Now, of course, this does not discount major winter weather events we saw, like the blizzard of '78, for example, which is still to this day considered one of the most extreme and devastating winter events that we've had in Northeast Ohio. But as far as this decade goes, we're heading into a new one, and while it's a mild start, we still have several months of potential for snow, so we can't count out this decade just yet. Live in Boardman, Alexis Walters, First News This Morning.